Griffin Benger was eliminated from the 2016 World Series of Poker main event in 7th place, earning $1,250,000 for his deep run. Card Player TV caught the entirety of Benger's post-elimination press conference, in which he talked about his lack of hands at the final table and the ESPN coverage leading into the November 9.
Probably wondering why I gathered all you here. It's because I busted the main event.
So Griffin, 7th place, obviously everyone came into this final table wanting to win, but you came in as one of the shorter stacks, and it's a tough situation with a couple of you guys being so short and a couple of guys having being able to take advantage of that with their stacks. Can you talk a little bit about the experience here today?
Yeah, I mean, I looked down at a lot of core holdings. I didn't really get a lot of opportunities to play, which was disappointing. Like I wanted to give my friends and family something to cheer about. Unfortunately, just the cards weren't going in my favor today.
How was your preparation? Because you had 3 months to prepare, and then the big moment today.
I practiced a lot of folding. I don't know if you noticed all the different techniques that I used. I had a couple months obviously to prepare best I could, and felt pretty confident coming in. Just didn't go my way.
How do you forecast the table going forward? What kind of stands out to you about where they stand now?
Voitr's playing really great. Obviously, he's getting some good cards as well, so he'd be my favorite going forward. Not just because he has the amount of chips; he's a really strong player, and I expect him to put a lot of pressure on the other opponents. And Qui's obviously a wild card. It'd be fun to see those two sort of battle it out, especially with him having position on him. So we'll see how it shakes down.
Able to win a pot for the first 3 hours, and then you won one. You celebrated big. Was that like a big relief?
I mean, I mostly celebrated ironically. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. I've never been on a final table like that and not want to hit for like 3 hours. So it was just to get a good laugh and try to get some good vibes going. And unfortunately, the cards still weren't in my favor.
What was the atmosphere like in there? You probably have heard about it, or people have talked about it, but having a crowd like that cheering your name and sometimes heckling and things like that, what was that like?
I was here in 2012 for when Greg Merson won, so I kind of knew what to expect, which was cool. Obviously, it's a little bit different when you're in the bright lights and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, it was really cool. Like every time that I doubted the way I played a hand, I could go back and talk to some of my colleagues and friends, and sometimes when I just wanted to see a friendly face, it was great to see my girlfriend and my brother back there, and some of my best friends. So yeah, it was a really cool experience. I just wish it went a little differently.
Over the last 3 months, especially with the WSOP coverage going on and that famous hand with William Soup, a lot of attention obviously on Twitter and people asking you questions.
I mean, it was interesting. I had a different feeling about it after it first happened back in July, and then I was kind of dreading that coverage coming out. But I mean, been getting a lot of hate mail and stuff like that, but I think it comes with the territory when you do something that controversial. So I mean, it was
Trigger warning! What does check your privilege mean?
I don't know. You should ask the guys wearing the shirts.
What's up for you now? What's going on? Coming days and the coming weeks.
For now, probably just a stiff drink and seeing some familiar faces.